1, 2, ready, in. If you're new to chopping, one of the weird things about chopping is what we have to do with our bow hold. So this is your teacher's favorite bow hold, most likely. Your thumb is nice and round. All of your fingers are nice and round. It's like you're holding an egg in your hand. But when we chop, we need to kick the bow hair away from us. And so what you can see is happening is that I go from having that beautiful rounded hand to everything being straight. And for me, with my bow hand, what's doing most of that work is my thumb. So if I'm not starting with a nice curved thumb, it's going to be really hard for me to kick that hair away from me and then bring it back in. So that's basically the move that I'm doing. When I have to make the chop motion, I want that to go away from my bridge toward the fingerboard. And so I need to lean that hair away from me, and to do that I have to straighten out my thumb. So here's a regular bow hold, and here's a chop bow hold. Okay, so a really good exercise you can do is just practice going back and forth. I want you to notice that my wrist isn't really moving. I'm not doing anything here by bending my wrist. I'm not changing any of those angles. All I'm changing is what my thumb and my fingers are doing. So there's get into doing this with your wrist, which we don't really want to do. So work to get your pinky on that inside facet of your bow hold, and then you can kick those fingers out as you play. So that's the move. Okay, you can practice that lots. We've done the basic bow stroke in the D major scale. That was down, up, land, up, down, circle bow, down, up, land, up, down. We went all the way up that scale that way. Notice I'm right at the frog, right? Now we're going to turn that into the chop by just going a little bit faster, first of all. So we're going to go like this. 1, 2, ready, go. Right down by the winding of my bow, this thing here, okay? So once I'm really comfortable with that, that turns into the chop by going, I'm just gonna lay my fingers quietly over the strings just to show you, and I'm gonna go. So notice that kick out with my fingers and my thumb, and when I do the chop, I'm going to just lay my fingers gently over the strings. So I'm not pushing them down, I'm just muting the strings, only on the chop, okay? So in Cape Scott, the chop goes like this. I'm just going to do it on the A chord, so. So that's what it looks like. I hope that helps. For those of you who are new to chopping, welcome to the wonderful world of annoying your parents.